Subscribe to the William Pace Show YouTube channel. Be sure to click the bell and give us the thumbs up. Thank you.
It is a very special pleasure for me to present you this proclamation on behalf of my colleagues on the Dayton City Commission and all the citizens of Dayton, which reads, whereas since May 16, 1991, the William Pace Show has been a platform for social concerns and showcasing talents, giving social agencies, groups, and individuals the opportunity to voice their concerns, to be heard, giving artists and musicians the opportunity to be seen, to be heard, and to perform. Whereas the William Pace Show has deeply touched the lives of people in the Miami Valley and the vicinity through its home visits, restaurants, talents, celebrities, and letters segments. And whereas the William Pace Show has highlighted the city of Dayton. Now, therefore, I, Richard Clay Dixon, Mayor of the City of Dayton, for outstanding work of William Pace Show, do hereby proclaim May the 16th, 1992, as William Pace Talk Host Show Day in the City of Dayton.
Thank you very much.
I wish you good luck and continued success.
Thank you very much, Mayor. Thank you. Good evening, I'm William Pace. My special guest tonight is B.B. King. We're going to go to L'Auberge Restaurant where we'll talk with the owners, Joseph Reif and Dieter Krug. They're going to prepare for us roasted Long Island duck. As you know, we always start the show out by reading letters from the viewers. And I would like to encourage you to write to me. I love receiving letters from you, and I promise I'll write you back. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show. To write to us, write to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. That's P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. Tonight, I'll be reading a letter from just one viewer because of the big program we have prepared for you tonight. This letter is from Devon from Bainbridge, Ohio. I watched your show last Saturday night, and I love the cat song. I would like you to sing a Travis Tritt song or a Marty Stewart song. I think your show is an unusual way to present our town of Dayton. I think you're swell. I'm from Bainbridge, Ohio, and we would like to see you in our town soon. You are a very good talk show host. Sincerely yours, Devon, from Bainbridge, Ohio. Thank you very much for writing, and we're going to send you a box of Esther Price candy. Tonight we have 8 advertisers who have signed up to be advertisers on the William Pace Show. They are the Peasant Stock Restaurant, Dixon Formal Wear, Cy St. George Office Furniture Store, Sports Page Eatery and Tavern, Steve Leadingham Piano Tuning, Canada Life, Shoncheck Financial, Hushman Realty, and Turner Moving and Storage Company. We thank you for your support of our show, and I would like to encourage other advertisers and sponsors to come on our show. We need your help. We simply couldn't do it without you. Coming up, we're going to go to L'Auberge Restaurant and talk with the owners, Joseph Reif and Dieter Krug. L'Auberge Restaurant is the only restaurant in the state of Ohio with a 4-star rating. How about that? We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us.
Happy anniversary to the big guy. Congratulations, William Pace, on your first year of broadcasting.
My guest this evening is Joseph Reif, owner of the L'Auberge restaurant. Thanks so much for coming on the show tonight.
Our pleasure.
I understand that L'Auberge has a 4-star rating and has had a 4-star rating for about 12 years now.
Yeah, that's correct.
What's so special about L'Auberge?
Well, 4-star rating means several things. It's from exterior to interior to exquisite service and, of course, immaculate cuisine. And you usually get judged anonymously by 3-4 visits throughout the year, inspecting your coolers if everything is fresh, no cans, no frozen things to be used. Same thing with the wine cellar, the facilities, fresh flowers, all that gives you the opportunity to achieve 4 stars. And now we are the only one in the state of Ohio with a 4-star rating.
That's quite an honor.
Thank you.
Also, you have fresh flowers each week here?
Oh yes, several times a week. One of our hobbies, I must say. Of course, you know what an expense that is, but it enhances European dining.
And what would you suggest I try tonight in terms of the menu, on the menu tonight?
Well, we have a large variety of veal, beef, lamb, fowl. Several items are specially flown in every day. But this time of the year, I would recommend for you perhaps try one of Dieter's specialty, the duckling, roasted duckling.
You think if I go out in the kitchen and talk to Chef Dieter, and he's the owner of the restaurant too, you think he'll prepare that for me?
Oh, I'm sure he would be delighted.
Okay, let's go out in the kitchen. My guest this evening is owner and chef Dieter Krug. Thanks so much for coming on tonight. You're an owner and chef here at L'Auberge Restaurant.
Correct.
What are we going to cook tonight?
Well, William, we're gonna cook a roasted duck with green peppercorn sauce.
Sounds good to me.
And I'm gonna show you how to proceed and get everything oven ready. So that's about a 5-pound duck.
Okay.
And I'm gonna trim off all the fat. So.
Now, how did you get started in this business here in the restaurant
that was about 40 years ago in Germany.
In Germany?
Yes, and then I traveled to different countries and cooked there in Italy and in Spain.
So you have quite a background then.
France, yes.
So we have celery here.
Celery, onions, and then we take a carrot and chop this up and place this in here, and that adds to the flavor.
Now, how long does it take to cook this dish?
About an hour and a half roasting, and you also have to baste it constantly so it is nice and crisp. Okay, Bill, now here's the finished product after roasting this duck for
it smells delicious.
an hour and a half. We take it out, and then I proceed in carving the duck, and I'm going to show the people how that works. Now you see I took the grease off, and this is the trimmings. Then we add the demi-glace to it. And we add green peppercorns. They are imported from Madagascar. We put this in to the sauce. And this pan is to be reduced. And you see how crispy this
it does look crispy.
duck is, and then after the sauce is finished, we serve the duck with braised duck with green peppercorn sauce. Doesn't it look appetizing?
Oh, it does. Let's go out to the dining room and try this out.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, this is delicious. Looks wonderful. Very colorful too. I like this very much.
Well, William, Santé, happy anniversary and many, many happy returns.
Thank you very much. And we'll be back in a moment with our special guest, Mr. B.B. King. Stay with us.
It's not unusual for me to walk the streets and hear kids 10 years old or younger sometimes. Hey, B.B.
Congratulations, William. 29 more years and Jay Leno will be ready to take over for you.
My special guest tonight is B.B. King. Thanks so much for coming on the show, B.B.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Last year you did over 300 concerts?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And there's only 352 days in a year, something like that?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So it meant you worked almost every day then?
Well, sometimes we do 2 shows a night, so that's counted as well.
Do you plan to slow down?
Oh, I'll have to. Law of average age. Mother Nature always take care of all of that eventually, yeah.
You and Lucille go way back.
41 years.
41 years. Tell us a little bit about you and Lucille, your guitar.
Well, like I said, we go 41 years back. I started around Memphis. I was a disc jockey. I also played live on the radio, 15 minutes live, spinning records and all. And it started from there. I started recording. Here I am today.
Now, a lot of teenagers look up to you nowadays. They come and sort of idolize you. How does that make you feel?
Oh, it makes me feel very good. Hard to believe. It's funny, when I was a teenager myself, the kids was then my age and older that liked me. As I grow older, so did they. And then 2-3 years ago, I toured with a group called U2, and from that time, my career seemed to have turned what I call a 180 in a positive direction. So now it's not unusual for me to walk the streets and hear kids 10 years old or younger sometimes. Hey, B.B.
So do you have any intention of slowing down at all?
Well, like I say, you know, Mother Nature usually takes care of that. A guy 66 as I am today, eventually time is going to make me have to cut down some. I figured I'd start to cut down somewhat maybe next year. Instead of averaging 300 days a year work, I'll cut it down maybe 250 or something like that. I don't ever intend to quit, though, until the great master says enough. Unless my audience, if the audience stopped patronizing me, you know, like buying my records or coming to the concerts, well, naturally I'd stop then. Or if I get ill or something and can't handle myself properly, if that happens, I'd stop.
What do you think we can do to instill more self-esteem into our youth of today?
Well, I think that there's a lot of positive things that we can, by getting them more involved in doing things. We don't, I think, take enough time. It should be many more places that kids can go, games that they can play, and get involved. There's a lot of things I personally think that kids would be really interested in, like boys' clubs and girls' clubs, places. But then there's in the intermingle, kids, they're not dumb. They can, you know, they know how to handle themselves with each other. But if they have somebody with them to kind of help and show them. But I personally believe that every neighborhood needs to take more interest in the children than they do. We talk about gangs and what have you, but gangs happens because there's nobody. The kids feel that they have nobody to go to. They can't hang with anybody. There's very few places that they can go without getting a hard time or something like that. So, and if we have more things available to the kids where they can feel that people do care about them, and it doesn't matter what side of the track they come from, if that can happen, I believe that will help. That's the first start.
Thanks so much. I know you're very busy. Thanks so much for coming on the show. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
My special guest, B.B. King. And we'll be back in a moment. Stay with us.
I want to make you king for the day from our shop.
King on the Mad Hatter.
Right.
Oh, bless your heart.
Congratulations to William Pace for your first year on The William Pace Show. Many happy returns of the day and best wishes for the future.
Tonight's our first year anniversary. It was a year ago that we went on the air, May 16th, 1991. Here's a look at our first year on the air. Social concerns are always a big theme on the William Pace Show. Lenore Adams of Alzheimer's Association came on to talk about the disease.
Then as the disease progresses, the memory impairment will get more and more severe, and the confusion of the person will become more severe. They will forget things, and the part of the brain that's affected first from Alzheimer's is the part for short-term memory.
Battered women was also a subject on the William Pace Show, as well as the Dayton Area Heart Association. We enjoy giving musicians the opportunity to perform, such as the Inglewood Civic Band under the baton of Kenneth Bright Holly.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much, Miss.
Humor was always a part of the show when Happy the Clown came on.
One of the tables here. So, tell me, Happy, how long have you been doing this kind of work, entertaining people?
Well, actually, I've been a clown all my life, but...
Remember the 9-year-old boy, Paul Quack, who tickled the ivories and played Chopin's Minute Waltz? Our show has also been a platform for candidates running for office, such as Darren Cooper.
I want to play. And by the way, I think Darren Cooper can be our next watchdog. I know we can't talk too much about the race, but I do have a gift for you, Bill.
You have a gift for me?
I have a gift for you, and this is our official Cooper for Commission T-shirt. I guarantee it'll fit.
The William Pace Show frequently goes on location. Here's a clip from the affair at the Private Fair Square. I sang I Left My Heart in San Francisco.
I left my heart in San Francisco.
Our home visit segment is always a popular part of the show. Going into the homes of the elderly shut-ins gives us great pleasure. Many of the viewers have enjoyed my operatic singing, and occasionally I sang for the viewers. Here's a clip of me singing the aria Bella siccome un angelo from the opera Don Pasquale by the composer Donizetti. Holidays are always a special time on the show. Do you recognize this person here at a Halloween outing at the Mad Hatter? Hello, I'm William Pace. And here's the second grade class of Ann Rogers of Lewes Elementary School with a Halloween greeting. On our Christmas show, Paul Leonard was with us. The Centerville Community Band played Christmas carols. We visited the set of Candide given by the Dayton Opera Association, and we went also to Harbor Lights Restaurant for a Christmas dinner. Remember, I couldn't decide which was my favorite dish? I ended the show by singing Schubert's Ave Maria. The year began with excitement when the flame reared up in a cooking segment at the Peasant Stock restaurant.
A little surprise, eh? Happy New Year.
The restaurant segment is also a popular part of the show.
I just wanted to say hello to William Pace and his viewers and congratulate him on being on the air for 1 year and wish him much success in the years to come.
I'd like to remind you that my show is on every Saturday night right after WWF Wrestling right here on WDTN Channel 2. My special guest next Saturday night will be the Grammy Award nominee, Wintley Phibbs. And we'll go to Casa Lupita, where we'll talk with Maria Staitzer, Raul Cuella, and Ed Wilkes. That's all coming up on next Saturday night on the William Pace Show, right after WWF Wrestling, right here on WDTN Channel 2. Gotta go. See you next Saturday night. Take care. Bye-bye. Pace Show through the years has been a beacon of light in the Midwest, taking you to such destinations as the Navy Pier, the Palmer Hilton Palace Hotel, the German Village, the Showboat Majestic Theatre, the Ohio Village, and the Krohn Conservatory. There's always something cooking in the kitchen on the William Pace Show. Some of the biggest stars, entertainers, and political figures like B.B. King, Jimmy Walker, Bob Carlisle, Patti Austin, Mr. T, Whitley Phibbs, and Congressman Tony Hall have appeared on the William Pace Show. Now, without further ado, we proudly present the William Pace Show on CATV, coming to you from the heart of the Midwest.
Subscribe to the William Pace Show YouTube channel. Be sure to click the bell and give us the thumbs up. Thank you.